Okay, it says I'm recording. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Time Warp Art. Today we're going to be making stickers and using some unused tools. At least unused for me. It's been in my closet forever. So we are going to see. Yes, I am. I sure am. And it's cold here. It was about 50 degrees when I got up. It's like, hello, sweater. This is May. It's not supposed to be cold. Weird. We've all been having really strange weather. Okay, so I put some stuff out here that I can show you. Let me put my glasses on. I put those there so I wouldn't forget to put them on. Okay, thanks, Eileen. I'll take a look at it when I'm done. Let me say good morning to everybody. Morning, Jamie. Hello, Barb. Are you streaming today, I hope? Let me see. There's some people I don't know. Sorry about that. And have no idea what your names are, but welcome. Candicello, C. Boudreau. I know I've seen you before, but can't remember what your name is. Good morning, Eileen. And Jay Merle, I apologize. I don't remember your name either. If you could put it in for me, I will see if I can get it out. Oh, you're in San Antonio? Yeah. Really weird weather, I know. Jean says 50 is warm. Not here it ain't, when we're used to 90. Oh, yay, Barb is streaming today. All right. Good deal. Well, come on in, everybody. Take a seat. Have a cup of coffee. Let's do some art. Get my windows fixed here. All right. Merle's okay with you. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough. I think I can remember that one. Okay. So, okay, I tweeted a picture of this watercolor. This is one of the Julie Nutting doll stamps from, Prima. And I apologize for the sniffing. I have allergy problems today. But I had watercolored, and I scanned it, and then I'm doodling on her dress. Oops, too close. I don't have the autofocus on, so we're going to have to work with that, but it's better without. So, is my sound okay, everybody? Apparently. $99. Holy Toledo. Yeah, that was probably here, too. I just was trying not to look. Yeah, because, we get about as warm as you do because, we're less than an hour away. So it's like, yeah. Okay, sound is good. All right, I had to wait for the delay. There's a lag from when I say something to the chat, and it's, yeah, we all know about that. Okay, all right, so I was just wanting to show y'all what I was doing with that, just to play. I didn't get very far, but that'll give you an idea. And then, of course, I like to start off by showing you guys something before I get into my projects. Oh, this was a cool find. This is a trivet. It's a silicone trivet. Listen. Really cool. But it's going to be a stamp, I hope. See the hexagon. Really cool. So hopefully that's going to work out as a rubber stamp. We'll see. If not, it's going to be a trivet. Okay? I don't know if it's going to be sturdy enough to actually make a rubbing off of, but I'm going to give that a try too. Okay, this is something I found in a magazine. This is awesome. It was from an ad. Here's the back of the page. But it's a cardstock page, kind of, in a magazine. And it says color. And so I thought, oh, that's going to be fun to play with. So I can put, all kinds of things behind it. That's going to be really fun to play with. And it can also be a stencil, but that was accidental. But anyway, it's one of my undersheets. That's going to be fun to play with. So that was fun. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Oh, I need this. I need that. Okay, let me put this down. I got to put down a pile over there. So I'll have this little stack of stuff I put down. so it's out of the way. Oh shoot, I blow my nose again. Hold on guys, just for a second. Sorry about this. Okay, that might happen off and on. Sinuses, allergies, just making me nuts today. I woke up and I had eyelashes in my right eye, and I had 3 of them. I couldn't get them out. They were like stuck. Yeah, there's sound. I had muted for a second so I blow my nose. Sorry. Y'all don't freak out now. Come on. Oh, this gets funny. It really gets funny. And then I bought this little journal. This is a Strathmore toned paper journal. And so I'm testing pens and stuff. And I always have a test page in my journals. But the Signo, the Uniball Signo, of course, is the best. So I thought, oh, look at that. Fun, fun, fun. Neat, neat, neat. Yes, we all panic at the slightest loss of sound. I know. That's Ustream's fault, okay? Ustream gremlins, we can blame them. I guess I could always put my be right back sign down when I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, anyway, so that's cool. That's gonna be fun. Add that to my stack. Oh, this, I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, so the main thing we're doing today is making stickers. Now, I'm going to have a redo or a remake or an update or whatever you want to call it to this journal because it's not working. Okay, this is like, you know, it's not going to shut. Okay, and this is only 4 months in. So this is referring to the documented life. Okay, and it's not working. So what I'm going to do is switch from the hardcover everyday version where every day has a page. So it's daily, you know, this is October 3rd, this is October 4th. Okay, I'm going from the daily to the weekly. So I ordered my soft cover planner, which I really, really like. I had got one for my mom, and then I decided I was going to do this. So this is what it is. This one is the 18-month one. Okay, this is the 18-month one. Got it on Amazon. They have them out now. Got it on Amazon. And it starts in July. So what I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and put June in here. Because, let's put that down. Because at the front of these things, they always have all these pages that are nonsense. I mean, you know, I never use all these things. So this is the actual first page, so that your days of the week are here. So there's a full week on one side and then a whole page over here to write on. Okay. And so of course what we'll be doing is putting the tip ends. I'll be, you know, inserting the tip ends into it, you know, just like we're supposed to do. But it's not going to do the fluffy thing. I don't know what it is with me and fluffy books. But, you know, you want to do the super fluffy thing. But it won't shut. And I don't want this book to have to live in a box like Fluffy. Okay, the original Fluffy. I don't want this book to have to live in a box. So I'm going to go ahead and do May in here. You know, go ahead and do May. And I'm going to put June in the front of this one. I mean, it's only 4 pages. And in the front of this one, there's something called a timetable. I don't ever use that. So there's 3, 4. So there's my 4 weeks ready to go. So all I have to do is work off of the premise, you know, of the weekly page. Just have my 7 days, you know, on each one of these. So what I'm going to do is gesso the pages, and then I'm going to do some painting. And I have been kind of low energy. So when I have low energy, and for all those who don't know, I am type 2 diabetic, and I've been having some problems. But when I'm low energy, I sit and I watch YouTube videos and surf the net. You know, look at tons of pictures, you know, follow leads, and, you know, do the branch thing, you know, where everybody goes off. And yeah, so I found, some of you already may know her, Terry Kahrs. It's Terri Kahrs. And she had put up, she taught in 21 Secrets last year, I think. I'm not sure about that, but she has taught at 21 Secrets. And she put up YouTube videos on how she did her pages and stuff. Excuse the loud truck. Good grief. So I've been looking at some of her stuff, and she has some really, really cool ideas. And I was thinking about making my own stickers anyway, and I have a lot of scraps that has sticky on the back that I've run through the Xyron already. I've got a bunch of these scraps. Plus, I'm doing recycled art now, thanks also to Robin Marie Smith, taking one of her classes. So I thought we would do stickers today. And then I saw this. Now this, she just put this up in her Instagram. This is so cool. She's taken a piece of recycled art, I think, and run it through her die cut machine, and then she's decorated it. Okay, see all the doodling and everything? That is so cool. I love this idea. And this is Terri Kahrs, okay? Terri Kahrs. And she's on YouTube, same name, on YouTube. But her work is just so cool. She's bright colors. I just love it. It's just so happy. Love it, love it, love it. So I've been looking on, you know, looking in getting ideas, and I definitely want to credit everybody that I can. And I can't remember everyone, but I'm trying. So what I want to do then is show y'all how to make stickers that I think that's how she's done it. Okay, you know, not for sure, but oh yes, see, Jamie knows her. Okay, good. Yes, excellent. Yeah, so I love her stuff. It's so fun. It's so happy, and I love it. It's all colorful and everything. Okay, so let me move Super Fluff here. Anyway, I think I'm going to continue through May. It's getting awfully full. I may just go ahead and put May in here. I haven't decided that yet, but I'm going to start with June, you know, back up and start with June, and then I'm going to, you know, use this instead of this, because this is going to get so full, it's going to be like this when I'm done, or further out, and it's going to have to live in a box. I don't want it to have to live in a box, okay? So we'll see what I can do. I don't know. But anyhow, I've already started with May, so we're, you know, I don't know if I would keep May in here. I might. I don't know. It's just annoying me. Okay, to no end. All right, so what I want to do then is show you what I've come up with. If I can find somewhere to put that down. I have to blow my nose again. Okay, hold on. I'm going to cut the sound just for a second so I can blow my nose. All right? Hold on. Okay, this is getting really ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's in the air, but it sure is bothering me. It wasn't bothering me yesterday. The wind must have blown in something. It's been pretty windy. Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys is some ideas that I have. And totally inspired by Terry Cars and Robin Marie Smith. So let me get some things over here. Okay, first of all, I have done, let me move this journal. I have gotten all of these scraps together, and I want to utilize them somehow because they're just hanging around in a baggie. Okay, so let's do something with these. These are all things, these are all my pages that I've made, you know, I've arted in the journal, or, you know, done full sheets for ATC swaps, or, you know, something. Okay, so I have all of these things that I want to utilize. So one of the things that I haven't even got the Xyron backing off of this one completely. But one of the things that I've seen people do is, you know, circle punch out of their recycled art. And I'm going to get rid of the edges because the Xyron is really sticky. And I don't want to take the time to run my little tool over the edges of the Xyron thingy to get the sticky off. So I'm just going to get rid of the sticky to begin with. Okay, so taking just a circle template, you know, you can figure out where you might want to punch. Okay, and then you take your circle. You can take your circle punch and then insert that. Try to get it where you want it. Paper's curled. Come on, there we go. All right. Try to get it where you want it. And this one's gonna, there we go. So this was made with a stencil onto a painted background. And I can't remember what I used it for, but you know, you get the idea. So then what I thought, utilizing some very unused tools, in my arsenal anyway, tons of decorative scissors. Now, I have this thing, it's full of scissors. So I've got scallops that I thought I might want to use. I've got all kinds of things, zigzags and all kinds of things, but the scallops I thought I might use. Now, these are so underutilized in my studio because I forget I have them, because they're zipped in the case and they're in the closet. So I totally forget I have the darn things. So anyway, I thought with the smaller pieces, you know, just take, and going along with the scallop theme for a page, just take the scissors and instead of doing all that cutting, you know, hand cutting, just get your edge. You can get some edges, you know, some borders. And of course you can make them different. They don't have to be big borders, they can be little borders. So you just take your scissors and try to figure out where you're at. And go for it. There we go, see? So you can have small borders, you can have fat borders, and put a title up on the top, or doodle on it, or whatever. And then even these little small tiny pieces can be utilized. So I'm not going to be throwing too much away. So you just have small, you know, pieces, and you can just stick them any place you want to. On your journal page or in your documented life book or whatever. And I think I'm going to throw those in the recycle bin now. Enough already, right? Okay, read the chat here for a second. So Jamie says you can cut that from another scrap and then inlay the two different cuts. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, lining them up can be a little tricky. It just depends on your scissors. I've got a lot of the Fiskars, and they seem to be the best as for quality. The cheaper ones, not so much. But yeah, you gotta. And it seems to me if they were longer, you know, that might be good too. But hey, we work with what we have. Okay. So, different pieces, okay? Different ways to embellish them. Okay. So, speaking of circle templates, okay, so here's my circle template. Now, let me move these little guys for a second. Not ready for those yet. Hang on. Put it up there. All right. So using my trusty Uniball Signo. All right. I need to get an undersheet under here. Okay, so hang on just a second. Let me reorganize a little bit so I can get a pad under here to scribble on. Luckily, I have like a tabouret under here, and I have got another shelf space, like, so that's cool. Okay, because I gotta have somewhere to test this pen. There we go, and get it going. Okay, so what I would do then is pick a circle, and I could probably use a bigger circle, but this will do for right now. And just kind of, you know, just line up the circle, and then the pen's working. Get it to just trace around the circle, okay, and you've got to start on something. And then, if you want to doodle inside that circle, put a smaller one in there. And that will give you, whoops, that will give you another space to circle around. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. Oh, I hate to mess with it. Never mind. Forget I said that. I'm not going to mess with my settings. It always messes up the camera. So we won't be doing it. Okay, so you guys can see what I've done with the two circles. Okay, just taken as, you know, a template and made two circles. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the inside of this is just doodle. Provided the pen's can work for me. I think I'm having, it's having allergy issues too. Now, I'm not going to do this whole thing. Y'all don't need to sit and watch me doodle. I want to tell y'all stuff. So instead of me doodling the whole thing, I'm just going to do part of it. You get the idea. Okay, so you can do stuff like this inside of your circle. Okay, easy. All right. You can trace. Your stencil, your cutout. And you can do this with a punch or with the die cut machine. Okay, you guys get the idea for this. And you just continue and continue until you get, you know, this is the Uniball Signo. Uniball Signo. See? Yeah, this is my favorite pen. Yes. And you have to store them point down. Yeah, I just found that out. You have to store them point down. But it works almost every time I pick it up. You know, it works great. Fabulous. I travel with these things. One of them got stuck and I couldn't get it unstuck, and come to find out it was empty. They ran out of ink and didn't even realize it. It was too funny. So, that being said, I ordered a whole box from Jet Pens. Yeah. So, I just got a whole box. I was ordering from Jet Pens anyway, and so I ordered from them. Yeah, Amazon has them. Yeah, for sure. Yes, it is waterproof. Yeah. Yeah, it's pigment ink, and as far as I know, it's waterproof. You can matte medium over it. It writes on matte medium. I think it does everything. Yeah, so excellent, excellent pen. Love this thing. I can rarely get any of the other ones to work, like the Ink Essentials. and the ultimate gel. I can rarely get these things to work. Sometimes they'll work, but it's a rare thing. So anyway, all right, so you get the idea there. Okay, and then what you do with this, you could just stick it on your journal page, you know. And speaking of journal page, why don't I go ahead and gesso something here and let it dry while I'm gabbing about this. Okay, that's the first. Okay, so let me go ahead and gesso this here. This not only strengthens these pages, because these pages are kind of light. You know, they're really lightweight, and they will bleed through on occasion. It's not bad, and it doesn't usually bother me, but if you're going to be painting, you do want to gesso. I mean, it's just, and Terry tells you the same thing. You do want to gesso. I like to gesso everything anyway. So, oh, come on, Merle. Sure you do. Amazon, jet pens. Yeah, come on. You need more places to order from. Yeah. Okay. Gesso. All right. I have a small bottle of gesso. Small squeeze bottle. I haven't used it in a couple of days though, so I gotta shake it. And I should have a water cup somewhere. Somewhere in the bathroom, perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna move my sticker. Okay, I'm gonna go to get the water jar. Okay, hold on. Don't panic, because there's no sound. All right, on my way back. No panicking, people. All right, got the water jar. Grab the paper towel. Okay. Yeah, that's coming in quite handy, actually. So the best thing, I should probably just scrape it with a card. Okay, let me just scrape it with the card. Huh, wasted trip. That's okay. All right, I don't know how much I'm going to need. Okay, this one's got, yeah. So I'm just going to scrape it with the card, and it's the quickest way to get gesso on the page. Thanks, a nice thin layer. And I think I want mine smooth to start with. I don't think I want too much texture in here. At least not, you know, not right now. So, yeah, we're just going to do this real quick so it can be drying. And if it doesn't get totally covered, that's okay. I'm kind of OCD about that, but I like to have it totally covered. But it kind of looks cool sometimes, you know. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside and let it dry. And while I do this other thing for you guys. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put that back here. Oh, excuse me. Golly, allergy attack. I'll tell you. I don't know what's going on. Jeez Louise. All right. So this thing is a Martha Stewart, what do you call it? Anywhere on the page punch. Anyway, it comes with the magnets, and you put it where you want. I'm sorry. Then you put it wherever you want on the page, and you push down, right? Okay, so this is a cute little shape. So I figured this would be cute to put in the journal. And then I also have some of the Spellbinders. Okay, and yes, before you ask, this is a small index card, the 4x6 index cards. This is what I was using for NaNoJumo in the fall. And I just put some magnet strips to hold the set on there. Okay, so, and it just sits in a little box. So that's how I have most of my smaller Spellbinders type dies. Okay. Alright, so yeah, these are hard to punch. I know, they really are. I have to put it down on the surface and lean into it. But I like the shape, and until I can find a, what do you call these? This kind of punch that you leverage, you know, it has good leverage. If I can find one like this or similar to, I'll buy it, because I really don't like this thing. It makes me a wee bit nuts. And I don't know, what are these things called? This is the EK Success paper shapers, but it's like a whale punch. Is that what the term we were using was, a whale punch? Because, I mean, the shape of them. Because it's got even little eyes, you know. It looks like a whale. It's cute. So anyhow, so you can run your papers through, you know, your die cuts, or you can punch them. Now, the papers themselves. Okay, this is a copy of, now where's my folder? Oh, I left it in the drawer. Okay, hang on, I gotta grab the folder. Got a folder here. It's got a bunch of stuff in it for the journal. And it's got the originals in here somewhere. Let's see. See, look at this folder. There's a lot of stuff in here. A friend gave me a bunch of origami paper. I stuck that in here too until I get it elsewhere. And then I've got some backgrounds that are cut and started and ready to insert. And then I've got more that are cut and ready to insert into the journal. This is just the Canson mixed media paper, and I rounded the corners. And I can just stick it in the journal when I get ready to art. Where's my originals? I'm in here somewhere. There's all kinds of things in here. Got envelopes, junk mail, Jimmy John's paper bag. Just, oh, watch brochure. My mom saved that for me. Lots of envelopes, more paper, envelopes, some scraps of this and that. Another Jimmy John's bag. Butterfly wrapping paper I saved. Okay, wrong folder. Anyhow, I scanned the originals, and this is watercolor technique with dilution sprays. Okay, so blow the nose again. Oh, good grief. Couldn't this have done yesterday and left me alone so I could stream without having to blow my nose every few minutes? Okay. So I printed it out. Okay, I scanned it and cropped it, and I printed it out, and I've already used some of the sheet. This has not been run through the Xyron yet. Now, alternatively to the Xyron, what you can do is use sticky back paper, so paper that's already got sticky. Okay, so this is a full sheet address label, and let me show you the package, what they look like. Now this is Avery, and you get them at the office supply or on Amazon. Amazon has them too, probably for a better price, and I don't have to pay tax right now, so that's a good thing. 8165 is the number. It's a full page label, and it's blank. And it's already got sticky on the back. And what's really nice about this is they also have, it's got some slots cut in a couple of places, so you can sometimes it's easy to peel. So that's a bonus. But this is just one of my journal backgrounds, and I printed it on the paper. And it's a good start. So I was going to see if how well this paper with the sticky would take paint, etc., and stamping and stuff on this page, because it needs some more work. But I was going to see if you could do it after you printed it out, you know. So we'll try that, and we'll see what that's going to work. All right. And then also, I played around in my Photoshop and played around with the colors. I didn't print this one on the sticky back. I forgot to put a sheet in there, so yeah, I have to run that one through the Xyron. But you can see the difference in the brightness. So I just kind of played with the color, and this is not even what the original looks like. but I kind of played with the color just to get it different. Okay, and I also did some using brushes in Photoshop, just making some stamps and, you know, doing various other things. You can even make white gesso circles. It's really cool. But I didn't get to print that one out last night. So, and this morning my Photoshop is giving me a problem. It didn't want to open this morning, so I didn't get that printed out. But this one is printed on the sticky back, so we're going to play around with this too. So what I thought was we'd play around and see how well this paper takes to adding paint and stamps, etc. Okay, so we're going to play around with that. Okay, also something I'm playing around with is printing onto label sheets. Now this is the regular little labels. Okay, this is the regular size labels. This is the 8160 from Avery. Okay, and it's the full sheet of, I can get it out. It's just the full sheet of labels where they're all cut and everything. So what I did was I just printed a full sheet onto a full sheet of these labels, and kind of want to see what I can do with this, because, you know, you're going to be able to, you know, peel it off and play. Now, one thing about this, I neglected to figure out how wide my picture was before I printed it, because it really needs to be, because it's some of it's, see, I've got some wasted, you know, wasted paper on this side. I don't know if you can see that, but see, it's like, you know, less than a quarter inch, but it still bugs me because it's like wasted paper. I want to fill the whole label because I want to use the whole label. Now I have to cut it, but that's okay, because that was probably going to be done anyway. But anyhow, I thought we'd play with this and see what we can come up with as far as making borders, or, you know, something to fill our journal with. So something different. Okay, so let's play with this paper while our gesso is drying and see how well it's going to take what we're going to do to it. Oops. Just bent the gessoed paper over. Oopsie. Straighten that back out. Okay, so let me move all these cutting things down here on the, down below. Okay, so let's get out some tools and see if we can add some things to this, like add some gesso, add some white circles, add some stamping, you know, that kind of thing. So let's see, what do I got back here? Here's my gesso. Oh, and then I also want to add circles with one of these things. These daubers that we made. Okay, I've got a ton of them. I ran out of sponges, so what I'm going to do is, I don't need to make any more holders, but I do need the sponges because you can, you know, pull these out and refill them real easy. So we're going to do that. But I wanted to make circles with one of these things, because I started playing around with some black over here. And then I started decorating. There's little white dots, and it, you know, and you punch it out, and you've got a potential date label for the journal. Okay, and I saw somebody do this. I can't remember. It might be one of the 5 gang for DLP, but it also might have been Terry. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, I was playing with that, and I thought, oh, let's do this. So that was a good idea. So anyway, let me get a couple of these out, because I don't really know which one's going to make a good circle. So let's try that. Okay, so let's see. Kind of want one that's kind of smooth, but not really. I think that'll probably work. All right, so I'm going to do some gesso again. And I've got a cocoa leaf. I don't want that right now. I've got a paper plate palette I've been using, so I'm just going to stick with that for right now. And just put a little gesso down there. And I'm just going to spread it out a little bit with this card. Alright. And so we can dip it in, and we're going to see what we're going to get. Test it over here. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. It's a wonky circle, but that's good. I like that. Okay, yeah, wonky circle's a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to need a little bit more gesso than that. Alright. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to do a little spreading here. Okay, so I'm going to play, and we'll see how this paper is going to react to paint. Now I'm putting it down, and I'm kind of mashing the edges a little bit. So now I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to do it on the scrap, and then I'm going to come back and do it over here. And I'm going to do 3. Oh, that's nice. I like how that's working. That's very nice. Cool. Nice, nice. Oh, I forgot to look at the chat. Sorry. Oops, Jean. Oh, Eileen says she's used the alcohol inks on the label sheets. Oh, that's great. Cool. And Judy was painting on them too? Cool. That's the way. All right, now I'm just going to do some quickly. Okay. All right, we know that works. All right, now I'm just going to do some random smearage. Get the fingers in there. Just do some, you know, whatever. All over it. Okay. So, let me see. Let me do a couple streaks over here. Let me get the card in there and do some random marks. So far, this is looking pretty good. As far as, you know, being able to take the paint and everything. Okay, so we know that's going to work. It's not doing anything bad. It's not buckling or, you know, anything like that. So that's good. I'm just wondering how it affects the sticky. I bet it's going to be great because the paper is pretty good quality, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get as much of the, might as well not waste it, get some of the paint off of here. And I mean, it just keeps going and going. Okay, I need to pull up another piece of something over here. Here, let's put some on here since we're still got paint going on. And I don't have any of my journals open. So let's just, you know, let's just do random stuff over here and see what we can come up with till we run out of paint. Get some of those edges. Okay. Looks like it's almost out. Alright. Good. So I'm figuring I can make the sponge last a little bit longer if I get the paint, you know, most of the paint out. So I'm going to continue to clean it off on the paper over here, my undersheet. My desk graffiti catcher. Okay. That one's been used. I'll put the fresh ones over there. Alright, so let's go back to, well, let's see. Let's let that one dry. Let's play with this one. Alright, let's do some stamps. Let's see. Alright, here is my ink pad. Okay, didn't get any stamps out. Hold on. Let's see what I got over here. Looking for stamps. Let me just pull a drawer out. Okay. Oof. Okay. It's heavy. Okay, this is a big drawer. Let me see. It's all Christmas, I think. Yeah, I think that's all Christmas back there. So I don't want to do any Christmas stamping today. I'm not quite ready for that yet. There's things in here I haven't used yet because I'm looking for something I haven't used. Oh, excuse me. Allergies, go away. Oh, I was looking for that. Oh, excuse me while I set that aside. I was looking for that earlier. Couldn't find it. Went right past it, I guess. Doodly-doo. Let's see. There's lots of... I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, how about some leaves? Let's just use some leaves. This looks like I haven't used it. Well, I may have used one. I'm not sure, but let's go with that. I need to organize these things. Like, I need to put all these, like, background stamps in one section and all the text in another. They're a bit scattered. Makes me a little nuts because I'm having to dig too much. Alpha, no, I don't want any alpha stamps. Okay, let's just go with some leaves for right now. And then I saw in the other drawer, I saw something I wanted. The border. Yeah. A couple of these guys. Oh, just got dizzy. Stood up too fast. Okay, so I think I might want to play with some of these borders. Alright, so let me get a block. I just got little sparklies running around my head. That's not good. Dizziness, go away. Okay, so let's play with this one. This is a border. Oh, y'all are going to ask me what these are, aren't you? Okay, hang on. Let me get the paper. I think I had one. Just going to grab this stack of stuff. Oh, that's nice, too. Yeah, I'll use that one, too. Okay, these are Kaisercraft, or Kaisercraft. Let me try a drink of water. Sorry. Whoa. Big tickle. Okay, these are Kaisercraft. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see it. Oh, here we go. There you go. Okay. Kaisercraft, there you go. And let's see if I can get these separated. There you go. Alright, so here's this one. That. I love the detail in these things. They're just so cool. And then this one. I've actually used this one because got the butterflies. So those are awesome. So let's use these. I don't know about the numbers. Those are, this is Bo Bunny, I think. I'm not sure. I think those are Bo Bunny. But there's lots of doodles inside those numbers, so we might use those. Alright, so if my throat can behave, let's go ahead and use one of these Kaisercraft. I always call it Kaiser. I don't know. No idea. That's... But I think Kathy said it was Kaiser, so let's go with that. Okay, and I need to test a spot. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, that'll be fine. As long as I push on it right, we'll be good. Okay, so we're going to do a little stamping. And, of course, all these edge things, you know, it's going to be... I stamp better when I'm further down. I've got a high counter here, and it's not doing great for my shoulders. And there goes my nose again. Very annoying. So let's see how all this worked. Okay, that did all right. I do better on a low surface. Okay, so let's do one of those. And I'm going to slip that back there and use that as a keep a divider sheet there. And let's use this one as well. I'm going to have to blow the nose again. Very annoying. Actually, I think I might like to use this one. See, this has never been used. I haven't pulled it off of here yet. Come on. Gotta go slow or you'll take a chance on ripping something, which is not good. They're pretty thick. They're not like those ones we had trouble with. These are pretty thick. Okay, I've not used this one before, so I'm going to have to test it on the side. I like to rub across these clear ones and then pat. It just gets the ink on there a little faster. Okay, put this one on. Lift it up. Yeah, that looks good. They stamp almost perfectly the first time. It's great. And of course, you know, we're going to be chopping these things up, so it's not really going to make that much difference if it comes out perfectly or not. It's just fun to try it. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this one on this edge. And if your printer does borderless, you know, you can get a borderless print. That's even better. Oh, that's cool. Like that. Those are so neat. Okay, I'm going to have to blow my nose again. Darn it. Try to clean it off a little bit anyway. Okay, I'm going to slap this one back on here and put it over here just to get on with it. Alright, and I've got one more of those I'd like to use. Baking them in today. Another big truck going by. Sorry about that. A little noisy. And I'm going to have to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute for just a second while I take care of this nose problem. So nothing is wrong. I'm still here. Okay. Very annoying. Oh, where did my glasses? There we go. All right. So let's get this one broken in. I love these. They're so cool. Get that one up here. Oh yeah. Nice. Very nice. Like I said, I like to swipe across them and then pat. Just gets the ink on there just a little bit better. And then pick another edge, and here, let's do this one. Just slap it down here and push, and the shoulders go ow. Those are beautiful stamps. They're very nice quality. Love these things. Okay, there's that one. Oops, slap this one back on this paper, and I'll fix them better when I go back, put it back in the drawer later. All right, let's see. Let's put some. You know what? Let's use some of these numbers. Might fit. Let me go with the bigger one. I did bring the bigger block. So let's just go with my favorite numbers. And I'm pretty sure these are Bo Bunny. I got them in Waxahachie. when I went down for Diane's class. Not that I need to line them up, I'm just, something says do that, so I'm doing it. Okay. And I've not used these, so we'll see how this works. I think maybe my ink pad needs refreshing. We're going to go at a wonky angle over here. And do one over here, since only parts of them are going to show anyway. We'll just do it that way. Okay, not crazy about the numbers, but for this particular thing. Alright. Slap those back on here real quick. Deal with them later. Alright, now I want to do this lace edge thing. I love the edges. I just like playing with the edges. These are Maya Road. Maya Road. Let me see. It doesn't have anything on the front. What is it? Oh, here it is. Doily Borders. 2x6 strip. Well, that's easy enough. But, okay, so it's Maya Road. That's what these are. Oh, there's a teeny tiny one. You know, I didn't even pay attention to that. That's awesome. A teeny tiny one right there. Look at that. How cute is that? Didn't even notice that one. Oh my goodness. I just saw the big ones. I think, oh, lace. It's like, oh, shiny. Something cool you can do with these is when you can, if you have these. Okay, so you want to stick. We'll let you stick. Try to line them up straight, and I'll show you kind of a trick. So if you want to do some journaling, and you have two of these strips with a straight edge, line them up on your, oops, I guess it would help if the stamp part was facing the right direction. Line them up straight on your, okay, they're not exactly the same size, but that's okay. Tell you what, I'm going to center it. Okay, good enough. I don't want to play with it all day, although I probably could. Lots of fun. And have some lovely desk graffiti when I get finished. I love saying that, desk graffiti. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so, oh, let's say you wanted to have a place to journal. Okay, so doing it this way, you've got built-in lines, so you can journal in there. So that's another way to use two stamps. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just do some random stampage over here on these border pieces. I'm not even going to be straight. I'm just going to stamp. Okay. Well, that one you can barely see it, but that's okay. Something's there. We know something's there. All right, so let's go with that. Okay, I may use that again. So let me see. Oh, let's do some leaves on this one. I've got all these leaves. This is Hero Arts 4x6 clear stamp set. I don't see any numbers or any identifying thing on here. Oh, here it is. It's on here. Ha! There it is. Okay, so Hero Arts. Let me put it up this way. CL395. In case anybody's interested in knowing what those are. It's got some little sentiments, so you can make some little cards. Cool. All right. And apparently I have only used one or two of these. This one looks like it might have had some ink on it. Take up the stem part first. And I'm going to do like a collage on here, okay? I'm just going to do, see that one's had ink on it, and that one's had ink on it. So I'm just going to do a little collage like this. And I think I want this leaf as well. Okay, let's do this and we'll see where we go. Breaking in the stamps, breaking in the stamps. Oh. Oops, where did my chat go? Uh-oh. Hello, chat, where are you? Hang on. Is it going to come back? There it is. Okay, phew. My chat blanked out there for a second. It's like, it vanished. I'm like, wait a minute. Ah. Did they make these? That's a good question. Don't know. What are you talking about? No idea. Okay. Butterflies. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all are entertaining yourselves. Just, oh, I'll let this dry. I'm gonna huff on it. See if that'll work. Just slap it down somewhere. Okay, I'll let it dry. Darn it. My chat disappearing kind of freaked me out. You know, when you're the streamer, it's like chat disappears. You're like, no. Boy, this is hard on my shoulders. Oh my gosh. Ah, oh, nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yep, I like the way that works. Okay, now I'll put some over here since that didn't really come out. And I'm going to hang off the paper a little bit. I do think I need to refresh my ink pad though. Yeah, we're going to hang those off like that. Yeah, these stamps are kind of sticky. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I like that. Okay, I have a little bit of ink left on this over here, so I think I'm going to just do them. Catch that ink. There we go. All right, very nice, very nice. My border, see, I neglected to do the width, and so I wasted a little of the paper because I didn't get the whole width of it, and my picture's a little crooked, so I'm going to have to straighten that out too. Okay, that's enough stamping. Now let's see. All right, let me move the stamps. So I'm not knocking them on the floor. Close the ink pad, set it over there. Okay, so we've got some stamping going on here, and we've got plenty of room to do other things as well. Okay, so let me see if my gesso's dry. Move my undersheets in. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Okay, so I would say we can put the last week of July over here. Okay, so what I want to do is use these labels. I want to see what it's going to do. Now, I scanned a page from the regular one in, and I want to make my little tick marks. I can barely see that. There, that's better. Make my tick marks where the lines for the days of the week are with this pencil. Hey, a sharpened pencil. What do you know? So approximately, get these things in here. Approximately where they go. Alright, and then Sunday, of course, goes over there. Okay. So, what I've got now is a location of where I might put some labels. Okay, that would be good. But you know what? I think I want to put some color down before I go any further. Let's put some color down and play. Okay, so I'll put my paint catchers back in there. Oh, you know what I haven't used yet? I haven't used my Inktense pencils. And Terry uses hers. in the video. So let's use the Inktense pencils instead of the gelatos like I was going to do. So I've got a small set of Inktense to start with anyway. And we'll see if I want more. Probably. Okay, so let's see. I have been doing... This is blue. Alright, so let's do... Now keep in mind I have not used these yet. So I have no idea. I'm just going to kind of do what she was doing in her video that's on YouTube. Put some green, because I'm thinking those might blend. Let's see what else have I got. What's this? This is, whoops, bark. No idea what that is. It's brown, I guess. That's black. This is probably brown. Where's my test strip? Yeah, that's brown. Okay, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Let's leaf green. Okay, let's do some yellow. I don't normally use a whole lot of yellow, but I'm trying to get where I do use yellow. Do some, a little bit of orange. Now this might make mud, it might be fine. There's a little purple going in there. We'll see what it does. Don't know. Just having fun. Just playing, having fun. Alright. And now... it's a wet baby wipe. Okie dokie, here we go. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Check it out. And she says keep turning your baby wipe, so I'm turning the baby wipe. Kind of blending. See, there was no gesso. It's doing a weird thing. That's cool. I like that. There goes the nose again. A little orange. I think my baby wipe's a little wet. Might be just a little bit wet. I'm trying not to blend it too much, but I want it, you know, some. Okay, so let's do some. I have too many colors. Should stick with 3. There's too many colors. And of course the gesso. Wipes back to the gesso. Alright, let me dry this. Oh, Vicki, I just saw your question. The videos up on YouTube are by Terry Kahrs, Terrikahrs. She taught 21 Secrets, and she recently put up the series of videos. I don't know if it was last year or 2012. I don't remember. But anyway, she put videos up there, and she shows her techniques. So that's what I was referring to. But there's a series of YouTubes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw the question just before it scrolled off the top. Yeah. Okay, blow the nose yet again. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. You just have to listen to it this time. Muting and putting the sign there is too much trouble. Okay, 2013. Okay, great. Thank you, Jamie. So she taught 21 Secrets in 2013. Okay, good. So last year. Yay. So anyway, there's some really cool videos. And she layers the pencils. So I'm going to try that too. If I can find my glasses again. Grab a drink of water. Ooh, sorry. Set that down a little bit too hard. Okay, so I want to intensify the blue. See, and I had blue over here and it kind of got mixed up. See if I can bring it back. And then the yellow is fine. That's not. Maybe a little more of this here and there. Put some orange on this page. Okay, and a little bit more of, what is this color? This is fuchsia. Aha. Like, what is this? Fuchsia. A little bit brighter. I'm not doing a very good job of putting it on here because my book is not level. It's going down on me. Okay, so that baby wipe. Let's see. Get a clean spot. Alright, so we're going to the baby wipe again. I'm going to try to intensify that blue. And I'm working in a swirl, so I don't know if I like that or not, but we'll see. Put my fingers in here. Like that a little bit, and then I think I put a little orange up here. Yeah, I did. A little orange up here. Since I haven't put a spot on there, go ahead and okay, and then I'll get this blue. Some of that purple in there. And I don't know if I'm doing this right, guys. I'm just trying to remember what the video said. You know, we go over it anyway, you know, other stuff. So kind of, oops, there's, missed a spot of the fuchsia here. I mean, some of this has almost gone back to the white of the gesso, so it's like, okay, so I think I got everything. Tap it and put in some texture. I think she did that. That's kind of cool. So I will reference her series when I put this up, when this goes up to YouTube. I'll put it down in the description box, the link to her series. Get some of those lines out of there. Okay, so that's intensifying. That's working. Oh, do you, okay, hang on. You want me to open links? Okay, let me see if I can get the links to open. Allow links. Okay, I allowed links if y'all want to go ahead and put it in here. That's fine. Don't mind a bit. Okay, so if y'all want to put up links, go ahead. You're good. Let me dry this. There you go. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, that's Terry's link right there. Pringle Hill Studio. Yeah. Good thing about this thin paper, it doesn't take long to dry. Oh yeah, Terry's also on Instagram. I signed up for Instagram because I wanted to see her pictures. I don't have an iPad or an iPhone, but you know, you can still sign up. And they do have an Android thing, so my tablet worked. But yeah, she's got really cool videos. I mean, cool pictures and videos, yeah. Okay, so let's see. I think I might want to stop the paint and play. I want to get to the stickers. I like to play with the stickers. So I want to see what I can do with the stickers. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this big guy here. And I want to leave catch that butterfly in there. Alright, so I'm going to punch that one. Now the only thing I do not like about this punch is it's not real sharp. And when you put the paper in facing this way and it punches through, you get sometimes you get your edges are a little raggy. But that gets covered up if you put ink on the edges, that gets covered up, so that's fine. So let's see, let me get this other. I have a smaller circle. Let me see what I want to do. Oh yeah, this is good. So I'm going to punch. Whoa, that was noisy. And I don't know what this is. Let's see, this is a Paper Studio punch. It's a little 1.5 inch scallop circle. And what I don't like about these punches is they don't, the picture they put on here is not the right size. It's not accurate. So I just did my own. I just taped an actual punch on top of it. That way I could tell at a glance what size it was. I don't have to worry. Okay, so let's go over here, and I'm going to grab some of these edges because she does a trick where she makes a border out of these. This paper's really thick. Snap. Another one there. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough for the top. Okay. So we'll go with that for right now. Need this big guy. He's heavy. Okay, so what she has done, and I'm going to do this on this side, I think, is she has taken the circles, or the punches, and used them as a border by overlapping them. So, see, this way I can have a border on both sides. So you can take it and put it not too close to the inside, but right along the halfway mark. And if this page is dry enough, they should stick. And then you go over and you fold it over on this side. Now, I'm assuming that's what she did because that's what it looks like to me. That's what popped into my head when I looked at the picture. So this is what I'm doing. All right. So I'm just taking the circles and overlapping them since they're already a sticker. And of course you can, you can make all these things ahead, which I think is what she had said she was doing on that last picture. Making journal fodder, I believe she said. So you can just make all these elements, but I want to use them too, so I thought it would be fun. You can overlap them to make a border. And I don't know if this is exactly what she did, but that's what I'm doing. So I've got a little more, it's not quite half, so I got a little more on this side than the other, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Just match it and go on. Move along. Move along, move along. Let's do it this way. clean that up just a bit. Of course, I'm going to have to do something different on this side when I go to paint that page, but that's okay. We will deal. We will deal. And then one more. So 4 is good enough to go across the top. Meet that edge. Could have planned that just a little bit better, but hey, we'll go with it. And then I've got to trim that one off just a little bit to curve, match the curve of the page. Okay, that looks good. And I'll take this one, get this one down here. Oh, see, that had a split. I didn't even notice. That would have been easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick a spot, smack it down. Alright, so there we go. And sometimes if you take the slick side of this and rub, you're not rubbing too hard, but you're getting it down there. Okay, it's sticking pretty well. I'm happy with that. It's sticking pretty well. Okay, good. That's always good. Alright, now I have a heart punch somewhere. Where is my heart punch? I thought I had that out. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, so I have a little heart punch. I'm going to have to put this down so I can punch it because this one of those. I have to have leverage to get this, or else it ain't happening. I gotta be off screen for a second. Let me take this corner with me. I'll take the whole sheet. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get it in there. Get the leaf. There we go. On the floor, of course. Little heart goes flying. Okay, but there's my little heart. And I can probably get one more. Being frugal here. Oh yeah. Nice. Get a little swirl in that one. Okay, I think I can throw that away now. Put in the recycle bin. This is my recycle bin, see? There's a Kleenex box. And I can toss the whole box. Or empty it, depending. Okay. And I'm not going to edge these first because that would take, I'm trying to get as much done as I can because my energy is kind of gonna flag. And I've got this here. One there. Alright. Now let's get to this one. I'm dying to use one of these. Alright. So this one right here has that white part, so I'm going to cut that off. Stick that over there. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but let's try. Oh, I guess I could move. I guess I can move these now. I wasn't thinking about that. It's kind of visually getting in my way now. Okay, so I'm trying to concentrate. Alright, so what I was thinking, if I put one of these in that area, and then do the same with another one from a different part of the sheet, that might, then I could butt two together and have my line, see? That's what I was thinking, okay? And didn't go all the way across, but that's okay because I can always put washi tape there. But next time I know I have to make sure that my picture, when it prints, is going to cover the whole sheet of labels. Must remember that. Okay, let me see what I have in the way of washi tape. And I'm still got all my washi tape in here. One little box so far. I still see I've got some, here's some little skinny washi tape. I need more like this. So I was thinking to divide it up. I might use something like this. I'm not real crazy about the color in that, so I need to get some, I like this though. So what we could do, if I can find the end, is cut it. There it is. Alright, so I can just tear off a piece the appropriate size and then attempt to cut it. Okay, I'm going to hang it off the edge of the table because I can stick it onto the table while I cut. And using the bigger scissors, let's see how I can do here. If I can cut it straight enough by holding on to it and pulling it taut, perhaps I can get it cut straight enough to use like that. I think that'll work. Almost got it. I'm having trouble with it sticking to itself. I feel like the I Love Lucy with the tape. Okay. Okay, so here's another strip. I'm going to stick it onto my nonstick mat over here until I'm ready for it. So now I have 2 strips that I can use as my lines. Okay. So this is my lines. I'm lining it up with the inside. Like so. So there's my dividing line. Yay! That's fun. Alright, I'm going to save that little piece. I have a corner over here that I stick all the little pieces to, and then I stick them onto a larger piece of backing sheet and stick them in my Filofax thing over there. Well, not my Rolodex. I was reading about Filofax last night. My magazine folded Rolodex. That's what I meant. Alright, so let's do that again. Let's use one of the ones in the middle with the butterfly on it. And let's use one with the X for some reason. So I'm using the ones in the middle. Let's see with my pencil mark. I'm try to center my pencil mark. See if I can get, oh, right on the edge. Couldn't do better than that. And it's straight too. Woohoo! So it's going to overlap just a little bit. But 2 labels will do that perfectly. Of course, you can always cut strips, you know. But I was dying to try this. This is just too much fun. I was dying to try that. Okay, so now I'm going to get another strip. Here's the other piece of that washi tape. Whoops. No slipping. If I can get it on there straight. Oops, too far. Too far. That'll work. Oh, I think that's too far. Try that again. Oops. Oh, I curled up. Great. Getting me all kinds of trouble today. All right. Over my, start with the pencil line this time. It's probably a better idea. Try to get it straight, and I'll just tear that end off. Yeah, that'll work. And trim that one. Okay. That's working. Okay, now, what I have seen the gang of 5, I can't remember what they call themselves, but Robin Marie and Ray and Sandy and you know, that group of 5 that started the project, the Documented Life Project. I've seen them do circles. And they also have a video up. They just put up a video talking about this. And funny thing was, I did this before I saw that. So they had been doing it already, apparently, because I had seen it somewhere. So then you could put your circle, and you can make your day of the week, and you know, whatever you print out, or use your stamp, your rubber stamp set, you know, like your, where is mine here? Let me get my pink box. Hang on a second. Out comes the art box. Yeah, this thing. Date stamp. Yeah. I had to have it in my hand before I could remember the name of it. Date stamp. Hello. Anyway, if you have one that has like the day of the week, you can use it. Or if you have one of those little printer stamp sets, that would be great. You could use that as well. Okay. Oh, and you know what? That would be perfect for these little strips I just cut off. So I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save all these little strips I cut off because they can have a day of the week on them. And they can go right over here. So I'm not going to be wasting those. Alright, but I am going to put the rest of these backing papers in the bin, so they went flying everywhere. Okay, just keep that one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I think this one might look nice on here too, and I can finish decorating it, but I don't want the whole thing, so I'm gonna slice it with my small paper cutter approximately where I want it to hang off. And then I can finish decorating it later. Okay. That needs cleaning. Too much Xyron sticky on it. Okay, so no, this one doesn't have an ease of removal on it. Sometimes this is the hardest part. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put that one down here. For some reason, I do not know. Just do it. And then I have the other piece. And I think I might want it here. Yep, that's where it wants to live. Fun, fun. Come on. Ah, that was getting annoying. Okay, so I'm going to put this little guy close to, but not into, the seam there. Okay, so it will close nicely. All right. Oh, this is fun, guys. So much fun. All right. Let's see. We need some other kind of stamping and things going on, but I think I want to do these first. So let me see what have I not done. Let me do blue. Do bright blue. And these are fitting pretty well. If they're not absolutely straight, that's okay. Doesn't really, it's no big. It's not absolutely straight. It's no big. Always put something there if you want. Feel like I got that crooked. Probably my cutting job was crooked. I don't know. I can't really see the lines. See, there's no lines on this page, but I think on the regular ones, yeah, see, there's a line all the way across, so I'd be able to follow it. Could probably see it through the, thanks guys, could probably see it through the paint, the watercolor. So, okay, fun, fun, fun. Let's see, do we want to do, let's do a strip of this. Should have left the paper cutter out. Okay, let's do a strip of this paper. Oh, let's see, how wide is that? Is that an inch? That is approximately an inch, okay? So then, to cut on this end, I can get all these little edges in there. Do a 1-inch strip of this paper. Okay. And then I need to measure how long this is. Five inches. Okay, that'll work. Ooh, mailman. Alright, I've got to trim. Oh, let's see. Trim over here. Let's do it this way. That in the bin. And we'll do 5 inches this direction. I think I want to make it just short of 5 inches. Because I don't want to get it too close to the inside of the book because that makes it too bulky there. Let's save that piece. Ooh, this one has an easy open. Yay. Okay, so this one is going to go on this line. If I can get it straight. There we go. So I can always cut a wider piece of washi tape to go there. Oh, that's cool. Like that. Very much. Likey, likey. Alright. So I'm going to do another strip. Keeping in mind it needs to be 5 inches long. And approximately an inch wide. Whoops, we are stuck. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these little hanger-on things that are driving me absolutely crazy. Alright, get rid of those. Getting stuck. Okay, oh, energy level is sinking fast here, people. And I think I'm going to like this end better. Get my 5 inches in there. I'm just straighten out this end. It kind of got wonky. Okay, that's better. I'll do it this way, I think. Yep, there's an easy open. Love those. Just have to remember to look for them. Nope, this way. Alright, try to get that straight. Oh, see, a little short, but that's okay. No big. And then I want one more of these, I think. So let's do this one. It's harder to get these straight, but that's okay. Oh, let's use do the butterfly. There we go. And overlap it this direction. There we go. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so washi tape. Now let's see. What have we got? That's, I don't have any really narrow, but I do have more lavender. So let's use that one and cut it again. I need more colors. I've got a lot of the Timmy tape, which is, you know, kind of vintagey, but I need colors. So, okay, so I'm going to cut that one, I think. that over there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half since it's, see, it's too wide to do it that way. So I'm just going to tear off a piece and cut it in half like I did the other one. Use the longer scissors, that would help. Oops, a little wonky. Pay attention. Uh-oh. Came off the table. There goes the nose again. I'm going to turn it around the other way. Get the loose ends up there and meet in the middle, I hope. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. We'll live with it. It's fine. We will live with it. Okay. So, a little bit wonky, but that's all right. Tear that. And that one. I'll just go ahead and tear that little piece off. No big. Alright. And trim. Okay, how are y'all doing over there? I forget to check the chat. Thanks, guys. Spaghetti. What? What about spaghetti? What? Okay, kind of an interesting conversation. Talking about spaghetti. And I need another strip tape here, and probably another one there, and probably one at the top. So I'll fix that later. But here's a good start on last week of June. Oh, I have borders. Borders, borders. So bringing in the green, see? Checking for easy open. Nope, not on that one. Alright, so I'm going to put a border up here, like so. I'm going to have to use the paper cutter on these things to get them straight, or else I'm not going to be happy with them. Okay, I'm going to cut that one down, and I'm going to round that one over. Same thing here, just rounding them over. Okay, and then I can stick them in there, provided I can get the backing off. There we go. And I'll run some ink on the edges to cover the paper that doesn't get covered. So I don't like the white to show. And I'm just going to butt that one right up with that one. So it looks like one continuous piece. Ta-da! Ooh, cool. Can't wait to doodle. Can't wait to doodle. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Let's see. And then, of course, depending on, you know, what the theme, you know, what the prompt is for whatever week, you know, I put the flap over and do something similar, or not, you know, whatever. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so then after she gets it, you know, all done, then doodle. So we can doodle like we usually do. Put a black pen down here. Yeah. So just take your pen, and I like to outline the edges. Sometimes I like to get on the edge. And I don't know whether to do the whole scallops or, yeah, I think so. We're going to do the whole scallops. I think I like that. No, I can't see. I got to turn the book. I was putting a shadow. I couldn't see. Okay, so then you guys get the idea about this. And this is hard for me to stop doodling, I tell you, once the pen's in my hand. So I have found that I am not writing as much as I used to. So that's why I figured this would work for me weekly rather than daily. Because the daily is just too thick. It's just not going to work for me. I don't want it to live in a box. I want it to sit on the shelf with my other journals. Bad enough I've got one journal that lives in a box. I don't want any more. I know that for a fact. Okay, so you guys get the idea about that. And you journal with your black, you journal with your Uniball. You can stamp more, you know, whatever. And I don't know at this point how far I'm going to take my pages. I'm going to get the background done. That's going to bug me. I'm going to get the background done and make fodder and maybe do it as I go. I don't really know right now. So, but you guys get the idea and where we're going. So, no, Carol, I did not snack, but I had a snack right before I came on. So I'm good. I'm just ready for lunch now. Yes, watercolor done with my first ever use of my Inktense pencils and a baby wipe, and it's 2 layers. I did 2 layers of color. You can do more or less, you know, whatever you like. But yes, I did that. Thanks, guys. Okay, it's close to 12 here. Time for lunch. So I'm going to continue with this while I watch Barb later, and I'm going to go have my lunch. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm probably going to get more of those. But you know what I really like? I really like the Neo 2s. And I like the gelatos. Oh, that would... I'm going to rub some of that on there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, I really like the Neo 2s. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about these. I'll use them some more, and then I'll think if I want a bigger collection. So hopefully I have inspired you guys. And please go check out Terry Carr's YouTubes and her Instagram, and get inspired, and check out Robin Marie and Ray and Sandy and those guys for the Documented Life Project. Good thing to do. It's a lot of fun. Excellent ladies. Great ideas. So I will see you guys at Barb's. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.